So Callisto Protocol's new update adds things that just overall improve the quality of life of the game, but can future updates and DLC for Callisto save the game? Because it still honestly has a lot going against it, with players either saying it's too late to fix it, the game just doesn't have enough content, the update ruins the game, or they're just waiting on new releases and better releases, potentially. But I will be explaining these points and then giving my opinion later in the video. But if you guys do like Callisto content, go ahead and like and subscribe, because I will be covering all this game's future DLCs and content that it drops. So subscribe for that, and let's get right into it. So Callisto Protocol. Now, this game unfortunately has so much going against it. It got mixed reviews. Its PC launch was terrible. Its Xbox's launch apparently was pretty iffy. With its lukewarm reception, a lot of people say the game doesn't even work that well. The gameplay's not even that refined. It's rushed. And then there's people that say that the new update has ruined the game and it changes what the developers intended and everything like that. So literally, I don't think you can really make anybody happy at this point. I don't really know, unfortunately. Now, I basically just wanted to ask you guys whether you think that the game can be saved or not, because there is still a lot going against it. It's the fact that people either were fed up with the game already and they're moving on. They don't want to come back and see the changes. It's too late to be fixed. The game didn't launch with any new game plus or a hardcore mode, which is surprising. It didn't launch with that, so that doesn't really help it. There's not enough content there for people. Or they're just waiting on games like Dead Space or Resident Evil 4, the remake, stuff like that. Other survival horror type of games. So, I don't know. I really don't know. With all the stuff that Callisto has been through, I don't really know if it can be saved at this point. Like, I don't know if it's just dead in the water, if it's just gonna just fade away. I mean, it already feels like that, I guess. Like, and I've seen even discussions where people have said that they're just now, Callisto has made them more excited for the Dead Space remake, and they're more excited now because Callisto's just a broken game and it just isn't good and stuff like that. And it's crazy to see that a team that made a former Dead Space game, now they're making a game that people really don't care about. I feel like Callisto unfortunately is gonna just go down as a game that people thought it was all right, which is so unfortunate. But I will say, before I give my opinion, I do think Callisto Protocol, I do like the game. I think the game has a ton of potential to be good. I do have my problems with the game for sure, but overall, I do like it. It's not super amazing in my opinion, but there's definitely room for improvement. Before I state my opinion, I do want to say this is my opinion and my opinion alone. If it does not line up with your opinion, that is fine. We all have different opinions, and I respect that. So, yeah. So, I think personally, I think Callisto, I really don't know if it can be saved, to be honest. I don't know. I feel like Callisto Protocol is just, it had too many things going against it, and now people just don't care enough. And then the changes you do make, people are not happy about. So, it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. If you change the game to update it to make it play better, people will get mad because that's not what they intended, because it's not how the game launched. But then if you just let it be that broken mess, then it's just it'll go down as a rushed broken mess. So I don't know. I kind of hope that maybe they can breathe new life into it with DLC. But overall, I do think it's rushed. I do still like the game, and I still think it has potential. The melee combat isn't crazy good, but it's an interesting enough idea. That's what I'm saying. It has potential. If they changed it around and made it interesting, I feel like there's a chance. But I will say, I don't understand why this game didn't launch with a new game plus mode. I feel like that should be a given now. Like, you can go to my comments of my first update video, and people were like, oh, well, I want to play through the game again, but there's no new game plus. I feel like every game should just launch with new game plus now, to be honest. And it's hardcore mode that's being added in February. I'm just questioning why this stuff wasn't already in the game. And I agree with people say it didn't launch with enough content. I get that. Like, I don't know why this stuff isn't already in the game. I feel like this proves that it was rushed, because I really feel like the game the game should have had all of this already. Like, why are we getting this in February? Like, it should already be in the game. The new game plus and hardcore mode should already be in the game, and they should be giving us new stuff. Like, I don't know. So some of the DLC is just like skins and bundles and stuff, and I'm just really questioning whether, like, okay, is that gonna be enough though? Is a bundle where it adds a new skin and stuff like that, or, you know, a new skin to your gun or a new skin to your outfit or something, is that really going to be enough? Apparently with these new bundles as well, there's going to be new modes inside of them, so that could be interesting. Maybe it'll make a comeback of some sort, but my thing is, I'm just worried, maybe is it going to be too late when they add it? I don't really know. I really hope that the game does succeed. Apparently there's going to be a survival mode, a permadeath mode. You can customize your difficulty in some of them. But yeah, I don't know how these modes will play out, and I don't know if by the time they add them, the modes, it'll be too late. But hopefully not. And they're not adding story content until the summer of next year. I'm really scared for this game. I do feel like Callisto has a lot of potential. I don't want to see it die. I do eventually want to see a sequel, but like, dude, I don't know. It's waiting until summer of 2023 for story content. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. But I mean, I don't know. Apparently they're going to be updating some new and adding things into the game with updates. Like, maybe if they keep changing a bunch of stuff fast enough, like they did with this update where they add faster healing and faster reload animations, maybe. Because apparently they're adding new player death animations and new enemy death animations. Maybe they'll add other stuff. I kind of really think that the game should have upgrades, more upgrades in general. Like, I would hope that they add more upgrades to the game, maybe. But overall, I don't know. It's looking rough, unfortunately. I don't know. And I really don't know if this game will last like they want it to. I feel so bad. Like, I feel so bad. Like, I really want the game to be successful, because I know that Glenn Schofield, I know his intention was good, and I know he really wants to just make a game, or at least that's what it seemed like. I know the lukewarm reception did not help it, and I know the PC launch was just awful. The Xbox launch was iffy too. I don't know. I don't know if it's too late. If the players are already gone, can they get those players back? How many new players can they get? I don't know. So personally, I think it's looking rough for Callisto. I really hope the game prospers, though. I really do. I really want to keep playing this. It is an interesting game, even though it has flaws. I feel like it has so much potential. I see the potential there. That's just my opinion. I wanted to know what you guys thought, so leave your opinion in the comments below on whether you think this can be saved or not. I don't know. This is kind of sad, to be honest, but I'm gonna end the video here, you guys. I appreciate y'all for watching. I do have a whole playlist of me playing through Callisto if you guys want to see that, and giving my opinion on the story points in the game if you guys do want to see that. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.